Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first cryptocurrency trivia in a long time. It's been over 2 months, just, a little bit. So thank you, everyone, for joining. We'll start in a few minutes here, about 5 minutes. But you can join by going to kahoot.it or using the Kahoot app and use the game pin 6243170. All that sort of fun stuff. Hopefully everything is working. Again, if you cannot hear me, let me know. Hopefully I sound nice and beautiful. Hopefully everything looks super silky smooth. I see no issues on my end, so you'll have to let me know. Make sure you join with your Reddit username. If it doesn't fit, just put as much of it in there as you can, and we'll sort it out on Reddit after. Comment on the pinned post. Okay, perfect. Everything looks great. 60 FPS, no less. All right, most questions this time will only have 20 seconds for you to answer them, and there sometimes is about a 10-second stream lag, so be mindful of that. However, the one thing that, of course, is for the best sorry, I was checking on something. Is that the possible answers do show up on your phone now. So you can look at your phone. Don't wait for the delay. Answer as soon as possible. To those of you who are playing for the first time, welcome. Thank you. Of course, if you're here again, like Lomasar or some other I'm seeing, welcome back. You all don't know what you really have coming. Some of these people are very into cryptocurrency trivia. But you get extra points by answering, of course, the correct question, the answer correctly, sorry, and by answering quicker. So if you answer right away, you get about double as many points compared to you answering at the very, very end. I believe there are 13 questions in this one. I think only 2 of them were user submitted, so you don't get to complain if you lose because of the user submitted questions. But that certainly gives those who submitted those an advantage. And the last question is one of those where you need to type in the correct answer, then click submit. You can't change your answer after, and that one is worth double points. So we have one of those this time. The rest are all 4 or 2 possible choices, and one of them is a multi-select. So you have to select several. I believe the way that scoring works is for every one you select that is correct, you get 1,000 points, or up to, based off timing. And if you select one incorrect one, then you get no points. But I believe if you select like 2 of 3, you get like 2/3 of the points. But to be honest, don't bank on that. So don't purposely select fewer because of that, because you may get 0 points still. Someone who's a Kahoot expert will have to really let you in on that. I will be watching the YouTube chat. You do not need to actually use it whatsoever. So just use it if you find it fun. If not, ignore it completely. Your YouTube username is irrelevant. Hopefully in the future, we'll actually be able to do this on Reddit itself directly with Reddit Talk. I could just pin the live stream on the top of the sub or something. I think that'd be a good way to bring a bunch more contestants in. And that way, we can work with Reddit somehow to have like our tip bot be able to spam moon to all the people who who played also. I think that'd be kind of cool for everyone to get a moon or so just for participating, because this is a very important event. I mean, we have 37 people here. We have 4 million people in the subreddit, but you 37 are the ones that are actually active right now, so you should be rewarded for that. And of course, the people who win are going to be rewarded with 850 moon. So good for you all. No, this time you're not going to get anything because we'd have to manually hand out all the moons, and that would be a lot of work. So sorry. You only get it if you win. Top 3 get moons. I'll give it just another second here. No, I'm not Jay Winter. Or Jay Winter M. Yeah, I think we would get a lot more people here if it was actually pinned to the top. But I mean, you gotta just subscribe and hit the little bell button. I mean, it's on you if you don't do that, I would say. Sorry, I haven't really been looking at the at the names that are submitted. I'm hoping they're all good. So far, they look okay. But yeah, do what you can to just censor the names. I mean, we're not going to allow people to participate with like an offensive name. So if I see that throughout, sorry, you're getting kicked. Even if it's your Reddit username, sorry, it's getting kicked. And that is entirely my discretion. I mean, if it's just like a normal swear word or something, like just censor it here and it probably isn't the end of the world. But if it's like an actually really bad word, no, you're sorry, you're not allowed. Make a new Reddit account for next time. But yeah, we have 38. That's pretty good. That's not as many as we've had before, but it's pretty good. I think it's more than we had for the 6,000 moon trivia giveaway when we did it at one time, but you know, it is what it is. I'll just start in 2 minutes here. That way we're not starting super late. Still want to give people an incentive to start on time. And for everyone who happens to still be in Europe that's up for this, thank you for making it here. I know it's kind of late. It's either like, what, midnight or 1 a.m. for you guys? So I want to be mindful of your time. This usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know. For me, it's, you know, I'm in central U.S., so it's 6 p.m. It's still a little early on my end. And if you're on the Pacific Coast, it's only 4 p.m., so. But, yeah, we can sort stuff out. Like, if something's an abbreviation or whatever, we can sort it out later in the comments. It's not, we've never had an issue where we're like, I don't know who this is. But yes, some of the questions this week are very easy, as always, but some of them are actually very hard. So you're probably not going to get all of them right. I like to make the quizzes such that even the best, most knowledgeable, most active people get at least one wrong. So that way there's always some room for people, or some incentive for people to sort of keep learning. I don't try to make them purposely devilish, but I do try to mix hard and easy questions together. So everyone has a fun time, but you're not going to get every one of them if you're just showing up for the first time. Most likely, or who knows? You know, who knows? Who knows? Okay, it looks like we've stagnated around 40. There are 13 questions, I believe. Most of those are 2 or 4 choice, and one of those, among those, is a multi-select, and then there is the last one, which is worth double points, and that one is a typed and submitted answer for like one word. You have to type. All right, well, good luck to everyone. It is now 5 after, so I'm gonna get started right now. Good luck to you, 40. Thank you, everyone who's here again. Of course, thank you, everyone who's here for the first time. If people ask questions later about if they can join after, they can using the same game pin. But of course, they're going to be at a disadvantage because they don't have the opportunity to answer all of the questions. All right, here we go. Apparently, Kahoot at work. You guys are working right now. You thought you could escape, but even is here. All right. Question 1. What was the focus of the Reddit talk event we hosted yesterday? This is a subreddit question. Is it Bitcoin, Ethereum, scalability, or privacy? Again, always choose the best answer and get those questions in, or answers in ASAP, because you get far more points by answering right away. There's about a 6-second delay, it looks like, on the live stream right now, so definitely look at your phone for the answers. All right, privacy is the best answer here. 18 of you knew that one, which is less than half overall, but it's still the most selected answer, so we can see what the leaderboard looks like. This is going to be one of the easiest ones, actually, because all you needed to do is to have been on the subreddit yesterday, where it was pinned to the top of the subreddit. So let's see. These are the people who answer the fastest. First is JHNVSLB. Oof. You're going to have to tell me how to say that one faster in the future if you stay on the leaderboard. Lomasar, I've seen your name before. Ethereum Gasbot. Congratulations, Ethereum Gasbot. Dalek on Speed and Agon. Moon Farmers. Moon Farmers are welcome. Moon Farmers are welcome. This is your incentive to actually know how to answer a lot of the questions. You know, if you're learning a lot about the cryptocurrency space and having a fun time, you're not just a moon farmer. You're someone who's like a specific part of the community. But congratulations to you 5 on the top of the leaderboard. Of course, there are quite a few who are just buried who got it correct. And this is the reason why you need to answer very quickly. But we're going to keep going. Question 2. Which former First Lady announced the launch of a new NFT initiative this week? Melania Trump, Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton, or Laura Bush? You can see people got those answers in right away if you're looking at the right-hand side of the screen there. There's about a 2-second difference in most of them. So you definitely want to get those in. Answered instantly. Melania Trump. Most of you knew that one. This might be the... Well, we'll see. We'll see. 31 of you knew that one. So good job for you, 31. You all stay up to date on cryptocurrency news. That's good. Leaderboard only changes slightly. Lomasar answered a little bit slower, but everyone else stays the same. But really, 4 points at this stage is really not that much. So we're going to keep going. Of course, that was relatively controversial, but with the announcement. But question 3: This country announced they plan to open an embassy in Decentraland. Is it El Salvador, Barbados, St. Kitts and Nevis, or the Seychelles? Again, people answering pretty quickly on this one. Maybe not quite as quickly, but close, Again, you can still join, but you probably won't win. But you can still have a fun time by joining with the game pin 6243170. It's in the lower right-hand corner. Barbados is the correct answer here. It's not El Salvador. They don't have an embassy in Decentraland. That does seem kind of on brand for them, but they are Bitcoin focused primarily, not just Ethereum focused, even though they probably have some, whatever. And in any case, Barbados is the correct answer here. 20 of you knew that one. Congratulations. That's over half. Or exactly half. So let's see if this changes the leaderboard. It does. Daylight on Speed's now in first, then Flaky Protection. Thank you for joining us, Flaky Protection. Ethereum Gas Spot's still about in the middle of the top of the leaderboard. Ith Rails and then Lomasar. Up 15 places, though, is Toga Ozek. You're the highest climber. Congratulations, Toga Ozek, for climbing so high. People are saying they got bamboozled by El Salvador. And yeah, Daylight on Speed is doing pretty good to be in the top. They're pretty good at trivia. They're also very involved in the cryptocurrency space. I'm sorry. Someone asked a question, are these happening every 2 months? And that's a fair diss at me. We used to do these every week. We actually have been doing these before we even gave out moons as rewards, but they just are very time consuming. So I'll do my best. We've had other sort of initiatives that we try to do at the subreddit that have taken priority, but yeah, every 2 months is way too infrequent for these, for how fun I have giving them and how much fun you guys seem to have participating. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's on me. But we have Sentry as a mod. She did one of these in the past, so maybe we'll tag team them, like one, alternate, whatever. We'll do some sort of thing, I'm sure. Anyway, question 4. The Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian created a $200 million initiative with this layer 2 network to advance Web3 and social media. Is it Arbitrum, XDAI, Origin, or Polygon? Oh, I'm getting a little tongue-tied for this one. Sorry. Let's see if you all know this one. This is news, I believe, as of today or yesterday. I totally don't make these same day normally. Definitely not. All right, Polygon's clearly the best answer there. You all knew that one. Congratulations to the vast majority of you who did know that one. Leaderboard, there were some changes. Flaky Protection is now at the top of the leaderboard. I'm not sure if Daylight on Speed got that one incorrect or just answered slowly. Ethereum Gasbot is now in second. They're pretty good at arbing, things, apparently. I don't have a good joke. But BG611, you're the highest climber. Congratulations for being up 9 places. All right, we're going to keep going. Question 5. FTX recently partnered with this payment processor to facilitate faster payment options for its exchange. Is it Checkout.com, Feedzai, Nuvi, or Fiserv? Let's see how many of you know this one. Hopefully the background music is just the right amount of loud. All right. Well, still, more people got this one than I thought. It is Nuvi, I believe is how it's pronounced. They're a payment processor. I believe they're out of Canada. But yeah, that's the correct answer. 20 of you knew that one. 5 players have gotten all 4 of them correct. Or, no, never mind, that's not true. More than 5 people have all 5 correct. But 5 players also answer streak 4. Ith Rails is at the top now. Lomasar in second. Ethereum Gasbot third. Debimon 1 fourth. Cypher Scarlatti is that fifth? Someone Lucifer saying they're wrecked. Rap1Z saying F in chat. Well, you got some time to redeem yourself, but we shall see. There's some people that have gotten all of them correct so far. So you certainly have your set of contenders that know some stuff. Question 6, though. Yesterday, which cryptocurrency delayed their network upgrade to April? Zcash, Monero, Ethereum, or Stellar? Oh, you guys are answering slower for this one. It did not say 7 Pacific time. It said 5 Central, which is 3, which is, sorry, it said 6 Central, which is 4 Pacific. Zcash is the correct answer. 10 of you knew that one. Congratulations to the 10 of you who knew that. This one was more of an even split than some of the previous ones. Well, if you Google, you're going to lose. Like, I can't prevent you from Googling. I don't have a backdoor into your phone or computer. But, you're going to lose because you're not going to answer as fast as everybody else, and you can see how fierce the competition is. You're not going to finish in the top 3. No way. Anyway, next question. Oh, sorry. Leaderboard first. Small changes. Ethereum gas pop climbs to 2nd, and iMonk climbs to 5th. JHN VSLB is the highest climber, up 8 places. Congratulations to you. Next question, though. Multi-select. Which were the 3 named reasons why by Zcash? Got to select 3. Exchange partners weren't going to be ready by the initial intended date. Proof of zero knowledge and soundness for the Halo 2 construction. Initial security audit and review of the Orchard Circuit. Or partner co-marketing campaign promoting Shielded by default. Aha! This is a niche one. You got to select 3. There's 3 correct answers of the 4. Yeah, good luck Googling this one quickly. All right, so people kind of guessed seemingly all over the place. The first one was the wrong one, at least in terms of what they named. Again, not judging any of these statements on the paper, but if your proof is not actually sound yet, that's problematic, let's say. For the second one, same thing with the Orchard Circuit. That's the name of their private pool for the new one. And then, of course, marketing is just whatever. So prepare yourselves for more of these. But let's see. This probably did change the leaderboard quite a bit. Okay, well, it looks like ETH Rails might have been one of the only ones that got that one correct, I think. It said multi-select. It said multi-select. If you guys only selected one, that's on you. But ETH Rails, and it said especially select 3. It said select 3. Anyway, whatever. You'll know for next time. But it looks like ETH Rails just climbs to the top, and so far has gotten every single one correct. So good for them. They panicked. Trivia is basically just panic. But all of you are familiar with panicking in crypto. You all should literally be experts at this. So if you don't know how to panic properly, like, I'm sorry, you've been trained in the best industry that tries to teach you how to panic, right? I barely know how to take dabs between questions. All right, we're going to keep going, though. We're going to keep going. Question 8. Which Monero to Bitcoin atomic swap implementation made their first public release this week? Was it Comet Network, Farcaster, Elizabeth Ethereum, or Havino? Again, what's the best answer? You guys got to make sure to give feedback in the Reddit thread for this. Only 6 of you knew this one. Boom. Hard question. Farcaster is the correct answer. Comet Network is out. It's been out for quite a while. Farcaster, however, just had their first public release this week. Elizabeth Ethereum is working on Monero to Ethereum atomic swaps. That name is not deceptive, so sorry for the 3 of you who are fooled. And Havino is working, but they don't have anything in release, and they're primarily using multisig. So Farcaster is by far and away the correct answer here. Of course, you probably would have either need to have guessed that or know that. See, look, ETH Rails got that one incorrect. So now no one has gotten every single question correct. iMonk and Agon knew that one, though. So did Janice T, who's the highest climber. So congratulations to at least you 3 who knew that one. No way the host has gotten laid in the last 5 years. You never know. You never know. You never know. Wow. People just saying get wrecked to ETH Rails, whatever it is. Yeah, sorry. But everyone has to miss one of them. You're still on top of the leaderboard. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Question 9. Approximately what percent of all Bitcoin have now been mined? 60, 70, 80, or 90%? We go from one of the hardest questions to hopefully one of the easiest. All right. Thank God most of you knew that one. Yes, yeah. Someone in comments saying they minted both of it. I doubt it. But you would be very wealthy if you did mine the majority of the Bitcoin. 90% is the correct answer. 34 of you knew that one. So this probably doesn't change the leaderboard nearly as much, although it still has two changes. Agon and Lomasar climb. iMonk drops. They still got it correct, but they just answered more slowly. Seb Animation is the highest climber up 4 places, so really not that many changes in that round. You need some vibey music? Let me bump the music. There is supposed to be some vibey music, although it is, at this point, literally Kahoot Christmas music, so be careful what you wish for. But I did bump it for the next stage, which is, coming up now, question 10. Which of the following NFT projects is native to the Bitcoin network? Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, Rare Pepes, or Lazy Lions? It's a little bit louder. It should still be quieter than my voice, but it's there. All right, 20 of you knew this one. Rare Pepes, that is correct. That is primarily on Bitcoin / Counterparty. It's certainly the best answer out of the 4 of these. Of course, you can always wrap assets and put them on something else. Yeah, Rare Pepes have been around since what, 2016? Something like that? Yeah, check out Counterparty. They did not even call them NFTs. They just called them tokens at the time. But yeah, they are unique tokens that you can generate. So yeah, that's correct. Let's see if this changes the leaderboard. It does a little bit. Someone fell. I'm sorry. I think it was Agon that fell a little bit. I think they just answered more slowly. Lomasar climbs. JHN VSLB, congratulations back on the leaderboard. You are now in 4th. And Janice T has 3 in a row. So they're not on the top of the leaderboard here, but they're lurking. They're lurking right underneath. Still anybody's game among the top of the leaderboard here. Although I have to say a 2,000 point gap is still pretty considerable. So despite getting that one incorrect, ETH Rails is doing pretty well. So is Ethereum Gasbot, by the way. Anyway, question 11. Here we go. Which of the following is cheaper with Taproot compared to the original SegWit for basic 1-in, 2-out transactions? Is it sending to a Taproot address, sending from a Taproot address, both, or neither? Everyone who complains I don't have enough Bitcoin questions is about to see what's in for them. 10 of you knew this one. Sending from Taproot addresses is cheaper than sending to. It's actually slightly less efficient to do it the other way around. So that you lost me at SegWit. So 10 of you knew the correct answer here. We are going to proceed. Let's see if this changes the leaderboard. So, okay. ETH Rails knew the correct answer there. They're clearly like a champ. But Stavinky clearly was only barely behind. They climbed up. And No Hate Mate is climbing with 3 of the past ones correct. So they are pretty good, too. They're just barely underneath, I assume, at this point. They're a long-time trivia participant. So that definitely changes the leaderboard a bit. Let's see what happens at the next question. Taproot especially shines in general for which of the following types of transactions? Is it small, simple, or large, complex? Only 2 choices here. Again, what's the best answer? You can sit there and argue with me about whatever, but there's a very clear answer here in general. Someone's trying to Google and failed. Large, complex transactions. I'm surprised most of you didn't know that one. I sort of would have assumed. Anyway, this is correct. Maybe they were fooled by the 1-in, 2-out, as mentioned in the previous one, where it's going to be a bit more of a give-take than large, where it's more just a net win all around. So, leaderboard. Surprisingly, ETH Rails got that one incorrect. Lomasar is correct. They really narrowed the gap. It is now within 1,000 points between first and second. And then also between first and third, there's less than 1,000 points too. Barely behind is Ethereum Gasbot. Stavicki is up to 4th. They clearly know their Bitcoin questions since they got the last 2 correct. But 3 players just dropped their answer streak of 3. So yeah, it's really anybody's game at this point. Anyway, question 13. This is going to be the very last multiple choice, and then the very last one is a type in the answer and submit, which is worth double points. So there are 3,000 points up for grabs still within these next 2 questions. All right, question 13. In Bitcoin, what did MAST originally refer to? Is it Merkleized asymmetric steganography trees, Merkleized asymmetric script trees, Merkleized alternative script trees, or Merkleized abstract syntax trees? Okay, this is the tough one. I'm sorry, this is a hard one. I think this quiz was probably harder than a lot of the ones I've done in the past. 10 of you knew this one. It looks like people just kind of guessed one at random. But if you did happen to know this one, please comment either on Reddit or YouTube or whatever. But Merkleized abstract syntax trees was what they originally referred to. These are the sorts of things that are certainly more efficient with Taproot. However, this isn't the common name that is used anymore. Merkleized alternative script trees is sort of the colloquially referred to new name for these, because they don't really use abstract trees much anymore. So yes, this is one of those, if you hang around in the Bitcoin dev communities, this one was an easy Google. Was it? Are you sure it actually was? Because it doesn't look like most people did, and you only had 20 seconds. In any case, leaderboard-wise, ETH climbs. They knew that one, apparently. JHN VSLB also climbs. So does Tolgauzek. So, wow. There's one player with 9,000, of course. But there are the difference between second and third place is so close here. And third and fourth is going to be so close. And even ETH may not win this last one. So you all better be ready. The whole thing, as in the last 3 questions. 3 questions out of 14 have been about BTC Taproot. So only 3. But you all be ready to type. Make sure you don't misspell, because if you misspell, you get 0 points. It will ask you for a number. You can either type out the number. You can either just type in the number itself and then submit. But make sure, again, the spelling is correct and you click submit. Capitalization does not matter. Okay? So, here we go. Very last question for double points. How many moon distributions are there in December 2021? Sorry for my misspell with how, but just asking you for a number. Make sure you submit. Make sure to submit. All right, these are some of the things that people submitted. 2 is the correct answer. 13 of you knew that. Surprisingly, only 13. If you don't know this one, I mean, this is effectively 2,000 free points in trivia. But yeah, correct answer. It looks like 10 people just used the number 2. 3 people typed out 2. In any case, all of you got the points. So, final leaderboard here. 3rd place, ETH Rails. Oh my goodness. 2nd place, JHN VSLB. And 1st place, Ethereum Gasbot. So shockingly, the top of the leaderboard did actually not make it. Lomasar and Dalek were runners up, 4th and 5th. Those are the people that usually do pretty well, and they clearly did pretty well. But they didn't quite make it to the podium this time. In any case, congratulations, you 3. Look how close it was. It was within 1 point, one question for the top 3 here. So it was definitely very, very close. And clearly it was a tough one, with the 1st place getting only 10 out of 14 correct. So yeah, this one was really rough. Next time will probably be a bit easier, but also make sure you submit more good user questions so that I can use those. It saves me time. It means I don't have to come up with some weird niche things. But I hope you all had fun. I hope you all learned some things today too. And we hope to have these certainly more frequently in the future so that you all can have fun. Go for a 2nd round. I didn't prepare a 2nd round, so sorry about that. We'll have to do one soon next time, and we'll do it earlier if we can. That way people in Europe will have a bit of an easier time. At least monthly, yeah, that definitely seems fair. All right, everyone, thank you so much for participating. Again, hope you had a fun time. Catch you in the next one. Take care.